welcome you live to Monday Night Raw. What an emotional night it was last night at WWE are here to offer their farewell address. But it was equally as brutal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome The Shield!
The universe, I think people are still left with goosebumps on their skin.
After beating cancer, and Seth Rollins turns his attention here on Monday Night Raw since returning to action.
Over the past few months, I've come to realize that life is short. I have no regrets because I was in this ring doing what I love with people I love. But ladies and gentlemen, we are on the road to WrestleMania. Had a one-on-one singles match on Monday Night Raw in over 5 months. So I figured we could correct that. Ambrose has got some business too. But the man who has the real business is you. Because my man is the main event of WrestleMania. He's gonna beat Brock Lesnar. Burn it down.
The iconic unit known as the Shield. For the Universal Championship.
Last night at Fastlane, the Shield burned it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And Mr. Rollins' conqueror in the main event, Brock Lesnar!
The Brock Lesnar, he ran through Samoa Joe. That had a real tough time getting by Daniel Bryan. The Brock Lesnar that was this close to being beaten by Finn Balor. Client has a bit of a problem with guys who are my size, but there is only one man to beat your client at WrestleMania, and it's Seth Rollins. I'm taking the Universal title, and I'm bringing it back to Monday Night Raw.
Why not tell the truth? Brock Lesnar had no time to prepare. It was supposed to be Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles. 6 or 12 days to prepare for his opponent. Allow me to introduce you to my client. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Brock Lesnar! You can't survive the onslaught! You can't survive Brock Lesnar! You think you know Brock Lesnar?
Oh my God! Ambushing with a third German suplex. Tonight.
How do you know Mr. Benjamin didn't volunteer his services? Why do you just presume? Good question, Mr. Heyman.
Here tonight, where is your client? Where is Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar is in training. He is an athlete.
Well, Heyman, as you said earlier, that
Let's just reveal all of the trainings and have a game plan against Brock Lesnar.
To Brock Lesnar's style. The concern on your part, Mr. Heyman, that a number of years ago at WrestleMania, when Brock Lesnar was a beast in that match.
By pinning Roman Reigns. No, I have no concern. Thank you.
Why Shelton Benjamin, a longtime friend of
WE? That's why Shelton Benjamin.
Issues that Brock Lesnar's styles and Finn Balor nice prepare for those opponents.
And these are the types of asking you questions.
Look at Benjamin, though.
Lesnar.
Here we go. And Benjamin meets Rollins. On Rollins, what a big win this would be for Benjamin. And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. Advocate Paul Heyman joining us here tonight.
Well, I only paid Shelton Benjamin this.
What?
I just didn't say whose idea it was.
Oh!
Hello.
You taking a phone call?
Mr. Heyman decides to talk on the phone, unlike knock off Rollins here tonight.
You're absolutely right. It could do great things for Shelton Benjamin's.
Sure I did. Don't mind us. I guess your phone call's over.
My client does not.
Out of the count of 2. And,
Nor did my client think that video package was very well done. We'll be here live next week.
Oh, great. And meanwhile, Rollins now.
That Brock Lesnar will be here live next week, and all I get is an oh, great.
Excited as well.
So we can get a bunch of questions in.
Rollins.
Very, very excited for the arrival of your client.
Live on Raw by Brock Lesnar.
Up again. And look at this. I remember, Mr. Heyman, I was seeking medical treatment.
Will right now, the Kingslayer in a great deal of trouble.
Benjamin now trash-talking Rollins. And Benjamin gonna look for an F5. Hook of the leg on Benjamin. As Seth Rollins continues his path, Lesnar Rollins for the Universal Championship. Promised by Mr. Heyman that Brock Lesnar will be here live next week. Turn last night at Fastlane. Roman Reigns looks to prove he hasn't missed a beat.
Triple H after assaulting Ric Flair at his 70th birthday party.
Guess what's come to Pittsburgh? Balor Club!
Finn Balor spent the day traipsing around the Steel City. It's a bird thing, you wouldn't understand.
Long history between these two gentlemen. Finn Balor will defend his Intercontinental Championship.
On borrowed time with Bobby Lashley's Intercontinental Championship.
Who was the reigning Intercontinental Champion at the moment?
Look at the look of intensity in his eyes.
Well, Lashley has a chance to take back what he believes is his.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a big thank you is in order to all members of the WWE Universe. And thank you to all members of the WWE Universe.
I'm sure you get a lot more likes and retweets than I do. I don't know what the problem is.
Balor versus Lashley.
Lashley cannot be in a good mood after last night's result. Claim the Intercontinental title.
Bobby Lashley plans to hold it for record time. What's Renee? In Toronto. SummerSlam tickets are available.
Wow, you threw me under the bus on live TV?
Incredible physique. Such an explosive athlete.
Introducing the challenger, Bobby Lashley, and his opponent, Finn Balor.
Lashley has been a completely different human being.
To the ring, he is scary focused tonight.
Competitors. Balor did not compete last night at Fastlane.
Seth Rollins last night, you gotta imagine that left him in a bad mood too.
That's gonna be what Finn needs to do. He needs to use the emotion.
It's scary for an athlete like Finn Balor who has to use his speed against a man like Bobby Lashley.
Monday Night Raw hasn't been seen since.
Why is that funny, Cole?
Just wring the neck here of Balor.
Lashley like a man possessed.
And trash talking to boot. And Balor, though, champion now.
Oh, look at this.
The power.
Balor with the agility. And they put the good use, but oh man. Sure. The champion
lands in the ring, however, and now
monster right now.
And kick right to the face. And we are back live on Monday Night Raw.
Out of Finn Balor as we see another look at raw, brutal power.
Finn looks to dig down deep and fight back into this match. Lashley face first plant.
Finn's trying, but has just been to recapture his Intercontinental Championship that I agree, Lashley never technically lost.
Finn smashed. Lashley sent through the second rope.
Head set on being the
Look at this.
Balor. And dumping him spine.
Malice behind everything the challenger does tonight.
Lashley just taking his time as he continues to punish.
And once again, just since losing the Intercontinental Championship, Bobby Lashley.
And Lashley, proud Intercontinental champion.
Good power from Balor.
Basement drop kick. Ooh.
one of the biggest accolades he wanted to have in it.
Example of the heart right now. Lashley misses wildly. Balor knocks him down. Standing toe-to-toe now with the challenger Lashley.
Impressive agility by Lashley, kicking the hand of Balor off the lookout.
Takedown and a stop to the chest. At 2, an air fall for the champion.
Try again.
Lashley has had an answer for everything.
Buckle. But now Balor with a sling blade.
The first competitor to his
conditioning of Bobby Lashley as he's driven into the corner. Now he's down.
It's the will to be champion once again.
Advantage. Oh! Punches himself. Out of midair. The cover. Lashley wins the championship.
And smiled that big since he won the Intercontinental Championship in the first place. You know, Lashley's been looking for a clear-cut path to New York. We find out tonight on a moment of bliss.
Baron, people are talking about the comments you made about Roman Reigns, the ones you made 1 week after he left to battle leukemia. Well, why don't we refresh your memory?
But professionally, if he comes back,
I hope it's not to Raw.
Fine. I said it. There is no way Roman Reigns is 100%. I'm gonna house train the big dog.
Why did Ronda do this? We'll find out next.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
Do what she did last night. One-on-one. If Becky loses, she's not going to WrestleMania.
Becky Lynch is insane for trying to...
And Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer. Charlotte Flair looking to bridge into the figure eight. Ronda Rousey striking Becky Lynch would be the main event at WrestleMania.
Oh, but that's exactly how she wants it.
You can all take your applause and shove it. No wonder Becky's your hero. But for Charlotte and Becky, there is no barrier. That's why I got Charlotte disqualified last night. And I'm walking out of WrestleMania still Raw Women's Champion. Charlotte is a joke, and anyone who believes in this whole charade is a joke.
Humiliate and expose Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Dana Brooke.
I think we've heard enough of your venom tonight. I'm not gonna let you disrespect the WWE Universe, but I love WWE. I love this business. And to prove that I belong here, and I don't even get the time of day, let alone a match. And I'm not a household name like you. And usually you issue an open challenge, and I accept.
I don't know what kind of...
Ronda Rousey doesn't...
It's Kool-Aid.
Ronda Rousey, Dana Brooke here tonight.
Rousey is just ragdolling Dana Brooke. I could try to play hero for the locker room.
Emotional.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Ronda's going nuts.
Pay $60, I'll show you what an armbar looks like. There is still a lot more action to come tonight, but his task tonight, Baron Corbin, who's looking for redemption.
On Monday Night Raw, we were live in Atlanta, Georgia, looking to honor a legend. It's party time on Monday Night Raw.
He will always be a champion in our eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair! Hey, Hunter. He wanted my attention. It ain't the game. You want my attention, Dave? You've got it!
We'll be face to face, man to man.
Introducing first, Aleister Black!
It's arriving in WWE.
WWE Universe, you have to mention this man.
Ricochet!
Rude and Gable, live next on Raw. We're back live on Monday Night Raw. The situation has been simmering for weeks now. Gable, the Revival surviving with the gold last night.
I mean, they're not upstarts. I mean, let's be honest. Black and Ricochet, both incredibly talented, seem to have taken offense that the Raw Tag
For a future Raw Tag Team Championship.
continue saying, oh, look out! I think Bobby Roode and Chad Gable are in the minority. On Raw, on SmackDown Live, you cannot argue with success.
Toe to toe.
Tag team titles.
Jealousy on Gable and Roode's part. These are former Raw Tag Team Champions.
Well, and it's not just Gable and Roode, Corey. Let's be clear about that. Stars that have come up from NXT are getting many
New upstarts, if we're calling them that, have done.
because of who they've knocked off. They've knocked off shit.
This industry is all about opportunity and opportunities. None of these opportunities have been squandered.
Tag to his partner Ricochet and get him in the matchup for the first time. Went for the back body.
For everybody, it shakes things up. It makes everybody step.
Ricochet.
Your statement of the year when
I
you're
think
talking
so.
about this man.
Roode
we
sent
need to
into the
come-
corner now. Gonna launch himself from the top rope.
A legal competitor, but look at the power.
Here's Roode with a block.
Both of these teams, along with the Revival last night at Fastlane. Tonight's a new night, a new opportunity. Like agility.
He's
the
so
one and
quick.
only. What a Larry.
They're down. Does he have him?
Oh.
Nice reversal by.
He realizes the tag was made.
Oh! Oh!
What?
Oh! Ladies and gentlemen. Well, I guess Black and Ricochet have put themselves back into...
The stage is bright. Step up.
Lights out, courtesy of Aleister Black.
To address his future.
Hey!
The revival!
Dawson were attempting to accomplish there, other than this issue's far from over. We're gonna see the goddess arrive and reveal the host. Oh my God, guys, it's that time. I cannot wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alexa Bliss.
Excitement that creeps me out.
Who will be the host of this year's WrestleMania? Yeah, this year's host is way bigger than any reality show. So allow me to present to you this year's host of WrestleMania. It's me! Everyone, it's me! It is such an honor for the WWE Universe. You are welcome. And this has been your moment of bliss.
Probably.
I
probably get you an autograph.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know her.
Saturday Night Live, who were with us
Who are not Alexa Bliss
on Monday Night Raw.
I'm excited that we're going to WrestleMania in the greatest city in the world, New York.
A little bit more aggressive.
You know, I'm not really scared of any of these guys, right? Is any of this stuff even real?
He's real dumb. I'll see you guys at WrestleMania.
You do realize that there are also going to be special guest correspondents at WrestleMania.
That guy better stay away from me.
Excuse me, Braun. Your car is here, sir.
What car?
Last week, we both said and did things we regret. Hopefully you treat it better than you did Mr. McMahon's limousine. See you at WrestleMania, your pal, Colin Jost.
We'll see what this thing's made of. That's what I think, present, your stupid car! Didn't even wash it. There's crap on the window. Come here. You tell him the next time I see him, it's gonna be live. Get these hands.
Well, we have a breaking news for Weekend Update.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Hello, I am Elias. You're gonna appreciate my gift. A hero that everyone could believe in, and here I am. So I've got one question for everybody. Who wants to walk with Elias? It is a miracle that I am such a success. To come back into town, just how miserable everyone is here. Do whatever you can to force a trade and get out of this city.
Oh, maybe a collaboration of sorts. It's like he, I don't know, took a page out of Naomi's book.
Oh, he should give it back.
Hey. Oh, he's had it. 2 years of built-up frustration. I don't blame the guy. Just let the man perform. Let him sing. Let him do what he can.
Really from this counter.
Oh my God!
In fact, I don't even. Maybe he should go to Nashville. Maybe he can go find a bar.
Fastlane
Good,
last night,
and it was the best thing that happened.
Give me the microphone.
It's become a WrestleMania weekend tradition. The night before WrestleMania, it is the Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
Harlem Heat looking for everybody. You can't run, you can't hide. Straight to the top of WCW. Stevie Ray. We will go through each and every sucker. 9 times tag team champion. Now can you take it, sucker?
The Hall of Fame class of 2019. Ceremony takes place the night before WrestleMania.
We'll never hear it end.
You think he'll ever go in as G.I. Pro?
Hello, Lacey Evans. She is statuesque.
Rude. Well, she did that to me. Put a fan in my
You
little
can let go
thing.
of my arm now, please. Oh, Nia and Tamina don't.
For the Women's Tag Team Championships at Fastlane.
Nia set for one-on-one action with Natalya.
To that point, but found herself between a rock and a hard place in the form of Tamina, and Nia Jax ran in to come to the aid of her dear, dear friend.
Jax and Tamina, that was the scene at Fastlane.
Making her way to the ring, Natalya!
But I do know somebody that I can trust to have my back tonight.
Once a backup doesn't get much more powerful than the Glamazon.
Where it is now. These were the women that were fighting to Natalya and Beth Phoenix.
And Natalya going right at Phoenix's shoes. She's retired. She's been a medalist on our.
Oh, wait a minute.
Beth Phoenix.
Wasting no time.
Goes right at.
A neutralizer.
Hell yeah.
Back up. Paid off tonight for Natalya.
Nia and Tamina not making any friends here. WWE.
Let's go.
Oh, wait a minute! Well, this is back to and Bayley, the tag team champions, going right after.
Little payback.
Chaos backstage.
Well, Nia Jax and Tamina have shown they don't give a darn about anybody, on anybody and everybody in their path. And you can't blame Bayley and Sasha for reacting the way they did.
Batista is in the Steel City next.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream